is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another review. And this one I was waiting for a very long time, and I think a lot of us were waiting for this one. Volume 2 of Love, Death and Robots. Season 1 came out of nowhere and thrilled us in a way that we were not expecting it to do it that way. It was such a surprisingly good show. Each episode brought something very unique, brought something very exciting, brought something very surprisingly great, even excellent. It was overall an amazingly done in terms of CGI, in terms of special effects, in terms of storylines. Each story had something very, very good about it, something very unique, something very thrilling. So this one, we were waiting for a long time. After what, around 2.5 years, we finally get it. And it's a tough one to review. Now, it doesn't mean that it's bad, but before I actually get into this season, let's just explain a bit about the first season. I'm not going to go into spoilers, but I'm going to give you a couple names about some of the episodes from season 1 that were really unique, that really showed what that season was about. So, Sony's Edge, Beyond the Aquila Rift, The Three Robots. These episodes, these are some of the episodes out of the 18 episode season that really showed what they can do with simple storylines and making them do something very, very special. Beyond the Aquila Rift, it brought this eroticism, a thriller-based setting, and completely twisted it. Sony's Edge, look at that. Again, with something, a concept, monsters fighting, but totally twisted it. So it was these simple things done in an excellent manner that went beyond what we thought a story could do in under 17 minutes. This season does not have anything like that, minus a few episodes. There are episodes that hit hard, but overall I don't think it is as strong as the first season. Now, the big positive out of this is that I don't think they could have done it, but they did manage to actually do it, was these special effects. They were amazing. Every episode has its own unique style. Sometimes it's CGI, sometimes it's like hyper realistic CGI. It's like you really think these are the actors on screen and it's not actually CGI. Sometimes it's cell shaded mixed with CGI. So there's different styles of animations at play here. So each episode is unique in its own way, and in terms of that, it's excellent. It's excellent. The visuals are amazing throughout. So for that, I give them props. There is one minor nitpick, and only one minor nitpick I found in one of the episodes, where the eyes just didn't feel right. It's like they're supposed to be looking somewhere, but they're not. They're kind of somewhere else, and it kind of takes you out of the moment because the camera is so close to the character that you can tell that it's not finalized. Something is missing there, but it's so nitpicky. It's a small detail in an overall 8 episodes of excellent CGI. Now, the problem with a lot of these episodes are none of them really hit home run in the way we thought they would. Some examples are, there's one episode, it's concerning a vacuum cleaner. And there's another one later on that also concerns with machine. Some of the episodes, or most of them, are basically about AI or machines versus humans, and how sometimes they can help us, sometimes it goes the other way. And it's very simple. Yes, the art style is great, the CGI is great, but it does not have that unique aspect to it that brings it all home in a way that the first season did, that twisted it and made it something more than what we're seeing. When you're watching a lot of these episodes in volume 2, you never have that same feeling that you had with season 1. You're always thinking, okay, where are they going to go? Is there going to be a twist? How are they going to like really twist it around? But it ends on something that really isn't as special and stays with you like some of the episodes I've mentioned in season 1. So again, I think the first season was great because of their ability to twist a lot of the stories. Here, it's more simplified. Now, there are a couple of episodes, especially this one regarding kids and whether you die, you have kids, or you live long enough or basically almost immortal and don't have kids. And some of the imagery there is actually very dark. And that's the kind of episode was like, okay, now it's feeling like season 1 where they're going there. Sometimes also some of the episodes are so very basic in terms of its like nature. They give you a twist at the end, but it's like, okay, we've seen this before. And there's so many of those. And I think that was the big issue here, that you always expecting it to be like season 1, but it never hits that mark, minus in a like an episode or two. But other than that, out of the 8 episodes, if 2 are that excellent and the other ones are just okay, well, the first season had like around 18 episodes, and minus 1 or 2, every other episode was almost excellent. So that just shows you that the first season was, I think, better thought of. Second season, I don't think the storylines here that have that lasting factor that the first season was able to do with its storylines for each episode. So here's the difficult part. If you're looking at season 2 as its own thing, it's an 8 out of 10. If you're looking at it as season 2 compared to season 1, this one is more like a 6 out of 10. Now, I don't want to go lower. I think 6 is the right point for it. It's good. It's really good if you just watch it, but it's not as memorable as the first one. And especially coming after season 1, you want it to be special because of how good season 1 was. So that's kind of my take on it. What did you all think about it? Leave a comment below, let me know. And if you like this review, there are a whole lot others on the channel. Please go have a watch. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support. I will see you all later. Until then, ta-ta, AK out.